So when you see all these Instagram models and you think, oh, that's Photoshop, this. No. I mean, yes.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up straight.
I just did a complete unboxing, but I forgot to press the record button. So here we go again. So I just show you what was inside of my packages, of my parcels. So inks, nice inks. I will try those new colors, and also new needles. So new designed, sterilized, specialized, blah 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 needles. I will try them too. And also the most important thing, gloves. So everybody out there sending me gloves, I really appreciate it, especially black ones, because that's so crazy since this pandemic. It's ridiculous. Because listen to me, those gloves, that's 100 pieces. They cost about $9 or something. Okay, now they are going up to 36, and you can only buy 1 or 2 packages depending on the company selling them. So every time you have to pay $10 or $4 or $14 just for shipping. So you end up doing 10 orders, paying $500 to $600 just for gloves. And back in the day, before this pandemic, they were around $80 or $90. That's it, okay? Because no one cared about black gloves. So every time someone sends me 3 black gloves, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb break sky high. Check the movement is here.
Whee! Okay, ahoy people, this is set number 5, today is push day, so I start with incline bench, and the next exercise will be, I don't know, we will see what it will be. Anyway, push day starts now. For you it starts now, for me it has already started. Guess who has changed the lighting in here? Yeah, I bought another ring light. So basically I have 1 ring light in every room just for filming, because you never know. You never know. So last set on the incline, and then we will move on to maybe a nice shoulder press. We will see. So very intuitive as always. This lighting is so much better than the overhead light, because I do not look fat in this one, hopefully. Hopefully. So with this light you basically look exactly what you really look like, and that's amazing. So I can really recommend a ring light. And as you can see, I always do a slight minor break at the bottom and also on top. So just enough to flex, not bouncing the barbell off, just holding it and giving a little nice minor stretch, and then boom, bring it up. I have to take off the necklace. Yeah, I think that looks good. And no, I'm not concerned about my shoulders at all, and this is the light set. I put the shoulder arms down 2 steps so I can go way below 90 degrees, because as I said, I'm not really concerned about my shoulders, and the reason being is pretty simple. I'm not concerned about my shoulders for the same reason I'm not concerned about my knees. And I'm not going to explain it now, because you can go and check out my clip on knees and my leg day.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on a lecture.
So check out the clip and you will get all the answers that you need in life. Okay, maybe not in life, but all the answers you need for knees, hips, joints, and of course, shoulder joints. Arms are coming, so pretty cool. Last exercise will be, let me zoom out. Last exercise will be close grip bench press. So close grip bench press. As you can see, the lighting is way better, isn't it? So I look completely different compared to my other clips, even though I look the same. So having the proper light is the most important thing why you look the way you look. Okay, so you see this is a video, so there's no BS going on. You always have to flex like this, you know. So I can't even flex because from the workout, some people look way better on their pictures because the lighting is better. Okay, it's not always Photoshop. It's not always Photoshop. So when you see all these Instagram models and you think, oh, that's Photoshop, this. No, I mean, yes, but not always. The lighting is the most important part. So if your picture sucks, it will never look great. You think it does, but it actually doesn't. There is a simple reason why I do close grip bench press, because it's a very, very good addition to our, or to my, if you follow along, to our push day. We did incline press in the beginning, so very hard on our shoulders, front delts. Let's call it front delts, because when I say shoulders, people always think, oh, my joints. No, front delts. Our thighs are working, our chest is working. The same is with behind the neck presses, because look at this part. When I press, this part is working, and when I press up, see this? So bring my arm down, it's part of the chest. So every time you do a behind the neck press or shoulder press, you're working the upper part of your chest too. And when we do close grip bench press, we also work our chest, our shoulders, our traps, forearms of course, because we have to grab it. So 2 joints or more, if you're an alien maybe 17, are involved. So that's what I do, really like it. And I will add some side laterals to it, because just for the fun of it. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, we will do another exercise for thighs only, but I don't know what. We will see. We will see. I switched the lighting so I can also change the Kelvin, as I told you, because I looked way too white, okay? So what I do when I press or at any exercise is I imagine, wait, I have to compete with the TV. It's just too loud. Okay, what I imagine when I do any exercise, I imagine being a spring, okay? It's just a movement that I do, not imagine myself being a spring. So what do I mean? So you go down slowly, so you press the spring, and then boom, you explode. And that's what's going on in my mind when I do the bench press. So you go down slowly because that gives the most damage to the muscle. You need that for growing a muscle, and then boom, you explode. and this will give you all the explosiveness because more muscle fibers are involved. That's why you get fast, faster, bigger, stronger. Have you ever heard those words before? So, and if you don't like this analogy with a spring, then you might believe someone else. Do you know who told me that? 6-time Mr. Olympia, Dorian Yates. So if you don't trust me, maybe you trust him. I also have to find a solution for filming because my upper body workouts really suck. I don't even get a pump. I mean, maybe a slight pump, but all this filming, whenever you get a little bit of a bump, bam, it's gone because I'm filming all the time. So maybe there is a better way to keep the rest periods a little bit shorter so I can focus more on lifting and not so much on filming, because filming takes a lot of time, and every day I do a clip like this one, and that means 8 hours of filming. So it's a little bit crazy at the moment, but it's getting better. It's getting better, and maybe I'll find a solution for my upper body, because when I train legs, I need this extra minute of rest time, if you know what I mean. That would be a great angle, but the camera gets completely in a way. So I need to figure out something else. Yeah, this angle doesn't work either, so I try to figure out something else. Anyway, now I'm doing some side laterals. Basically, it's not really a push exercise, but it doesn't matter because I add side laterals as often as possible to my training routine. My camera battery has just died, so I have to film the last 2 exercises with this camera, so it might look a little bit too digital, not as good as the other one, but maybe you don't even see the difference at all. So who knows, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. And my last exercise will be skull crushers, and they are real skull crushers, so I'm not really crushing my skull, but I keep the barbell above my head, so many of you won't be able to do this because you will say, I feel pain in my elbows. And that's the point. I don't feel pain in my joints. I take care of my joints. That's been my push day. Here you can check out yesterday's stats, and here you can go and watch 2 other clips and then watch all of my clips.